Okay, this is a real life example for ACX auditions. Before we do that, I want to talk about something that just occurred yesterday. I got an email from ACX asking me for verification for having the rights to a certain book, that latest book about yoga. So I did, and secondly, verification from a government issued, you know, evidence that I'm a resident of the United States or UK or Canada or something like that. So quite honestly, I was shocked because I've published over 500 titles on ACX, as you can see here, 545 projects with that basically means I've worked with over 500 titles published, I believe. Okay, some got unpublished for whatever reasons. As you can see, completed projects 523 projects, and I've been on this platform for years and years. Meaning, also work with 500 titles. Meaning, like I've worked with hundreds of narrators. I paid all of them for all these to be completed. And after all these years, I get an email from ACX team, and specifically from the internal team. Okay, I guess somebody from there. And I'm just going to be transparent about this. This is why I'm non-exclusive. So what I did was I did send them all the evidence, which I do have the rights. I sent the contract for the writer, where the writer signed. Okay, for a one-time fixed project, and I have the rights to publish in all forms, including audiobooks, in all mediums. Okay, so I sent the contract. Secondly, I even sent a bill, electric bill, but then I realized in their email they wanted a government issued. I was actually shocked. I mean, how am I gonna send this info? This is private information. But you know what? They say if you don't respond in 3 business days, your account can be terminated or whatever. So you know what I had to do? I sent my driver's license, a California ID, real ID, and I'm waiting on them to respond. And I hope to ACX team, you get my information and use it to confirm, and that's it. And delete my ID, please. I don't want my information out there. Anyhow, that's the extent I had to go through just yesterday for whatever reason. And I don't say this is for everybody in this platform. It's usually one person for whatever reason. Okay? But anyhow, I sent my information. I even had to send my ID. Yes, I'm a resident of the United States. I don't want to get in further. I'm a citizen of the U.S., by the way. Okay? I don't want to go into more details. Like, that's enough. Like, you know what I mean? And now I'm waiting. So I hope this gets handled. And this is one of the reasons, guys. Like, whether you're from the U.S. or not, like, use all platforms. This is why I like to go non-exclusive from the get-go, because these platforms can just. I don't have to go into it. You can understand. Do you understand what I mean? This is not right. Like, there's a better way of handling. Like, anyhow, like, I show my proof. Whatever reason you sometimes I just notice too. Sometimes I do believe too. When somebody, I've noticed this with other platforms. When you're doing so much, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have to be honest. When you're doing so much at such extreme rate, it's like, I'm not trying to sound like, but if you're doing so much, people start to think you're doing something bad or something wrong, or something's not real or whatever. When you're doing so much, that's what I've noticed. But then you show proof, they look into it deeply, and once they figure it out, oh, this is real, oh, then they can move forward. But that's what I guess we're going through right now. But this is one of this is a hiccups, speed bumps sometimes in your journey. This is going to happen even with platforms. So I hope this gets handled. I didn't want to talk about this, but you know what? The reason I'm doing this is because I want to do ACX work right now. I have to move on anyways. I still got to do ACX work. Listen to auditions. That's it. Okay? If you have any issues with me, you can email me, message me. Or even call me, although I don't really do phone calls. I prefer email. So, but I hope I send every information. But if there's another issue, you let me know. Okay? It's usually one person. Whoever is watching, whatever happens, what happens. That's all I'm going to say. Moving on. Open for auditions, okay? How many auditions do we have? We have 6 auditions. 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, so let me take a look here one by one. This one new audition in the end. Let's listen to that one, okay? And by the way, before we get started, thank you to everyone who sent auditions, whether we hire you or not. Okay, this is for example purposes only and just real life demonstration. We appreciate you. Okay, it's just a competitive market. You can see there's a lot of auditions, sometimes up to 50, sometimes up to 100 sometimes. Okay, but we can only have one spot. Okay, so we wish you the best in the future, but we're looking for the best, the one that stands out the most and has an excellent microphone, right? So that's it from right now. Okay, let's take a look.
Expert Guide to Ballet. 101 plus tips to...
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Okay, 1 second. One new audition. There's another one that one new audition only. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. There's only one new audition.
If you want to learn, understand, and appreciate the history, science, and world of plants around us, then check out How Expert Guide to Plants. How Expert Guide to Plants provides 101 tips with comprehensive explanation.
Thank you. I appreciate it. 3. Okay, 3 left. All right, that's it. All right, 1 second. That's it. 3. Okay, there's another 1. Okay, 1. The other one is let me take a look at this.
If you want to learn how to breed, raise,
I heard. If I heard multiple, thank you.
If you want to learn to set up and maintain a fish tank and aquarium,
I appreciate everyone. Thank you, guys.
How Expert Guide to Fish Keeping. 101 tips on how to set up and maintain a fish tank and aquarium. Keep your fish...
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
How Expert Guide to Fish Keeping.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
How Expert Guide to Fish Keeping.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, guys. That's it for right now. Just auditions. Hopefully, we can move forward with the ACX and go forward. Having said that, I also recently heard in a different a tip from a group saying one possible place to put audiobooks is on YouTube. One freelancer did that, and it got good results from YouTube AdSense. So you know what? This is another reason when platforms threatens you to take your account down for, even though you've been on it for many, many years, you're innocent. It's like you're innocent till proven, you're guilty until proven innocent, right? Whatever, man. This is why you don't want to depend on one platform, no matter what. Okay, even though you've had a great run record, that's awesome. But for whatever reason, sometimes there's always one person, okay, usually, for whatever reason, okay, they do that. And you know what? That's not right in the companies, man. I've seen that in some companies and some platforms. Not all. Not all. Some majority are more friendly, right? Cool, or they're just like moved on. They're not so, you know, like that out of a sudden, you know. But anyhow, moving on. That's it. And also YouTube is another potential platform to put audiobooks. Now I've done that. I'll be honest with you. I put it on YouTube, unlisted it though. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've put it on a separate channel already, all unlisted, all in videos, chapter by chapter though, not by all audios in one summary. The example I saw, this particular freelancer who has successful YouTube audiobooks on YouTube, because she did non-exclusive like I do, is she put one audiobook in one video. So that's her success. And that makes sense. But people like simplicity. But for me, I've actually prepared for video platforms. You know, I've talked about putting in multiple platforms. That's why I recommend. If you can turn the ebook into a paperback, you know, a hardback, an audiobook, also a video course, by combining the audio and the text and hiring a video editor. Or in the past, we used a visual software like Vidnami, which got sold to GoDaddy now. I believe they still have the software maybe to make into video software. So basically what I did was that I uploaded with the help of my team. I hired in 2020, I believe, 2020. It took 4 months, and we turned all the audios into videos courses, like almost 300. And those times 10 chapters each course, that's about 3,000, 2,000, or thousands of videos in audiobook format. So I have that unlisted for people who buy my courses individually in my site, but that's not very popular right now. But I have it unlisted on YouTube. So what I'm considering doing, if for whatever reason I have some platforms that take me down for what, or even before that, I may consider, because I can, I'm non-exclusive, I may consider just uploading, realizing, you know what, let's just upload these videos, audiobooks on YouTube then. Because you know, YouTube is a good platform. It's simple. They don't like give me trouble, ask me for my ID, you know what I mean? You know, I have to send my company info, like I don't know, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Take care. Bye.